Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball chat.
Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to BCN Sports watch along of English Premier League game between Arsenal and Man City. Big game. My name is Benton. I am manning the ship for a bit. Junior will jump on in a few minutes. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful Sunday wherever you're joining in from. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Sunday morning. Big game in the English Premier League. Big game. I mean, of course, we know what's at stake. Arsenal is currently leading the English Premier League. They traveled to the Etihad to take on Man City, red hot Man City. And, you know, by the looks of things, looking at the starting 11, I mean, Mikel Arteta made some huge decisions in this game, of course. Arsenal leads Man City by 6 points heading into the game. Played one more game ahead of Man City. Arsenal lost their last game or suffered a defeat against Bournemouth in their last English Premier League game. Man City, of course, sitting 6 points behind, secured a victory in their last game. So, big game, of course. If Man City wins this game, it closes the gap to 3 points, pending their game against Burnley, their makeup game against Burnley. Of course, for Arsenal, a point from this game will ease, or a point or 3 points from this game will ease some of the pressure that the Gunners have been coming under. So, hopefully everyone is having a wonderful Sunday morning. Let's get to the starting 11. By the way, if I didn't mention, my name is Benton. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Sunday again. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Jump in the chat. Let me know if your thoughts or your prediction on this game. All right, let's get to the starting 11. Game kicks off in about 7 minutes from now. Let's get to the starting 11 first for the Gunners. For Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, he's going with Raya in goal. It looks like about 4 centre backs he's starting in that back line. Hincape in left back position. Gabriel, the mainstay, and Saliba, in the centre back, and Mosquera out in the right back position. So very defensive focus. I understand it. From Coach Mikel Arteta. Zubimendi in the hole. Martin Odegaard, the captain himself, makes his return to the starting 11. Declan Rice also in that midfield. Eberechi Eze on the left side. Kai Havertz lead the line, and Noni Madueke on the right wing. And as for Arsenal and for Mikel Arteta, pragmatic football. We can't hide on top. We know the formula. They know the formula. The formula to beat Pep Guardiola and Man City is well documented, right? We know that doesn't matter where Man City coach Pep Guardiola has coached, whether it's Football Club Barcelona, whether it's at Bayern Munich, whether it's here at Manchester City. His teams are vulnerable against counter-attack. You park and you counter-attack, especially with speed. You can exploit a Pep Guardiola coach team because, with this setup, you want to invite this Man City team on. And they play with such a high defensive line, they will leave space behind them. And if the Gunners can capitalize on such space, they will get opportunities today. So I like the approach. Let's see if it materializes for Mikel Arteta and Gunners Nation. And of course, you cannot fear this team. You have to go into this game ultimately to take something from it, regardless of what happened. We've seen that Man City drop points at home against Nottingham Forest. Of course, Man City is red hot now, but we've seen Man City drop points against Tottenham, after taking a 2-0 lead. So, Mikel Arteta, Arsenal fans, chill. You guys don't be nervous. Focus on the task at hand. Be pragmatic, and you can get something from this football game. I know the Arsenal haters might not like that assessment, but it should be an interesting game. I think Mikel Arteta and Arsenal can get something for this game if they're streetwise and smart about it. All right, let's go over to the Man City starting 11 and Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola is going with Donnarumma in goal. Donnarumma 12 clean sheets. I think in the last what? I think 12 clean sheets this season in English Premier League. Quite impressive. Of course, he's had moments of blunder in goal, but yeah, significant upgrade over versus Trafford, who was the man who was supposed to start the season for Man City. So 12 clean sheets for Donnarumma this season in the EPL. Or is it all competition? I remember, but 12 clean sheets overall. In the back line, you have Nick O'Reilly. Nick O'Reilly is fit enough to start in left back. Mark Guehi, calm as cucumber. Very, very, very calm player in that back line, or as cool as cucumber. Calm as the other side of the pillar. To salute to the legendary sportscaster, Mr. Stewart. Rest in power, formerly of ESPN. Yo. Very, very big. For those of you who used to watch Sports Center back in the day, Stewart was excellent. You know, Nick O'Reilly, Mark Guehi, Kozanov gets a start. Kozanov has been a good part of what Pep Guardiola wants to do. Recovers quite well defensively. Can man-to-man defensive work. Very good defensively in terms of being able to one-on-one defend and being able to run back quite well for Man City. Matheus Nunes in right back. Done well in this right back position all year, and he continues to do well again. Gives them something going forward on those crosses. You know, did supply Erling Haaland with quite a few of those crosses earlier on this season, so he does offer something. Of course, Matheus Nunes, a former midfielder in his days at Wolverhampton. Rodri and Bernardo Silva sits at the base for this Man City starting 11. Jeremy Doku out on the left side. Of course, Rodri, Bernardo Silva. We don't have to say nothing. I don't have to say anything about those players. Their pedigree is well documented, right? Ryan Cherokee in the 10. Antoine Semenyo out on the right wing, and Erling Viking Haaland leads the line for Man City. I think ultimately for Man City, I mean, at the end of the day, this game for Pep Guardiola and Man City, you're chasing a team that's in pole position in the English Premier League. A team that, you know, even if this game works out in Man City's favor, a team that still sits in the lead heading into the next round. And so Man City has to do many things right, not just today, but the remainder of the season to win this Premier League title. Of course, they've won quite a few Premier League titles under Pep Guardiola. So I think the bottom line for Man City is essentially put down a mark on this Arsenal team. You want to not just beat this Arsenal team, but you also want to show them that, look, we are better than you. We are going to win this Premier League title. And it starts today. And it started a few weeks ago. But you're at home. Your fans have to make a lot of noise. Your fans have to make sure that whenever the Gunners or whenever Arsenal's on the ball, there's a lot of booing. And then of Erling Haaland, the ballers for Man City. Erling Haaland, Ryan Cherokee, can't bother with the fandangles. Has to be outstanding today, I think. Jeremy Doku has to push Mosquera back. It's going to be a physical battle. And Antoine Semenyo evidently let go the ball in the final third. I think he has gotten into very good positions in attacking wise, but he's decided to take a shot rather than pass the ball sometime to Erling Haaland. So that is my take on this game. Again, a minute away from kickoff. The game is on a Peacock or P-Fold if you're in the States. Remember to smash the like button, people. Remember to subscribe to the channel. It's on Peacock. It's also on NBC. So if you have local NBC, you can also check out the game in the States. Comments from the coach, both coach and staff. What's going over here? So both coach and staff. Why man I bring up Fox News? Yo, Gyökeres is on the bench, of course. Maybe a bit disappointed that he didn't start, but hey, look, so you go. The coach is going with Kai Havertz. The coach likes Kai Havertz for whatever reason. Mikel Arteta says, let's see his pre-match comments here. Didn't talk about Gyökeres. He says a lot of things. It's going to be a match between two sides with a capacity to adapt. We have to impose ourselves in the manner we have for so many months and play with spirit and conviction. So, he's kind of pretty much calling to his players to play with spirit that they've done so many months. Let's see. Teams are out. Players are out. Nick O'Reilly. Watch out for Nick O'Reilly making those late runs into the box. All ready to go at the Etihad. Arsenal in red, kicking from right to left. Man City in sky blue, light blue, gets us as Arsenal gets us going at the Etihad. Junior will jump on in a few minutes. BM, big up yourself, family. Good morning, BM. I think some of us we still enjoying that Reggae Girls. BM says the game will decide the title for sure. I couldn't miss it. Yeah man, big game. All right, let's see. Should be a classic. By the way, the Earl just concluded Merseyside derby was a very good game also. Yeah, Everton always a huff and puff and I get beaten. Everton suffered a 2-1 defeat. What a heartbreaking defeat at the end. Virgil van Dijk with the go-ahead goal. Join BCN Sports family later on at 5 p.m. for a recap of the week that was in the world of football. We have a free kick here to Man City as Donnarumma getting ready to restart play. Donnarumma sends it to Antoine Semenyo, who flips it over, looking for Rodri. Declan Rice in there. Rodri then sends it all the way back to Kozanov. Kozanov then back to Donnarumma in goal. Donnarumma sends it long, looking for Erling Haaland in a battle there with Saliba, cleared out by Arsenal. Haaland trying to find Doku. Mosquera cuts out. Here comes Madueke. Sliding tackle there from Bernardo Silva. No one is able to keep control of the ball so far. Mark Guay now finds Doku. Mosquera all the way up on him on Doku, and he's called for a foul. Free kick to Man City in their own half. 58 Premier League beating between these two teams. Man City 19 victories, Arsenal 25. 13 games ended in a draw. All right. Here's Man City with it. The last 5, we're not going at them EPA stats. Donnarumma finds Rodri. Rodri flicks it over to Kosanov. Kosanov pushes up, looking for Matheus Nunes out wide. Nunes inside Arsenal half, goes down the right side, finds Antoine Semenyo. Saliba quickly over on him. He pushes it to Bernardo Silva. Big game in the English Premier League. Remember to smile. BM says, still enjoying the Reggae Girls victory for sure. I was so happy. I slept in my jersey. You mean? Yeah, man. The Reggae Girls were fantastic last night. I woke up with a smile on my face. Big up to the Reggae Girls. And I saw the post-match press conference. We'll do a recap of that later on at 5 p.m. Coach Busby was also smiling, and he enjoyed that thoroughly, of course. So I'm still waiting for Junior to join us. Junior will jump on when he can. Misplaced. A heavy touch there from David Raya, looking a bit nervous. Almost gave Erling Haaland a goal. Quickly recovered. Out for a throw-in. A back pass there from Gabriel to Raya. And Raya with a heavy touch. And that has been some of the issues that I've seen with Arsenal this year in the running. I mean, too many mistakes late in the football game as Junior is jumping on now. Let me reset this this thing as Junior jumps in. Get Junior in here. Let me close this one. Junior, what go on? How you stay, family?
Almost never bother show up.
Okay. Well, Junior, I mean, I know you're happy to be here, but
I'm tired of Arsenal, man. I'm tired of Arsenal.
Well, what a way to start the watch along. Arsenal fans, set a fire for him. Throw some big stone on him. Talk about him tired of Arsenal.
Tired of Arteta, man. Tired.
So what did Arteta do to you now, Junior?
What kind of idiot lineup is this?
And yeah, almost a goal there.
Should have been a goal.
How's that off the post and back to goalkeeper? Arsenal not starting out. Yo, Arsenal, you have to weather the storm earlier on. Have to weather the storm. Definitely not a penalty because his hands were at his side. Corner kick to the Gunners. Set piece coming in, Junior.
Whatever.
We'll get to the start. Your thoughts on the starting lineup in a second. Madueke with the corner kick in and almost. And then it's a corner kick on the other side for the Gunners. Zubamendi had a chance there, Junior.
Yeah.
Remember to smash the like button. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, but Zubamendi had no chance. That ball would go over my head. I don't know my top. Free corner kick to Arsenal. Here comes Rice getting ready to send a corner kick in from the other side. 3 players lining up at the back post for the Gunners. Now they make their move. Ball in looking for a header from Mosquera and it's out for a goal kick. All right, talk to me about the starting 11 now.
Arsenal is playing only for Arsenal is playing only for a corner kick goal. That's all that's what that starting 11 is. It's so stupid, and Man City is doing what they did to Arsenal in the FA Cup. Was it FA in the
EFL Cup. EFL Cup.
EFL Cup final.
Yeah.
Man City is doing the same thing. It's the same strategy, and Arsenal hasn't learned. So
and I said this coming into the watch alike. I like you have to be one thing we know with Pep Guardiola teams. If you can defend well and you have speed up top, you can beat his teams. And maybe that's what Mikel Arteta is trying to achieve here. I mean, we've seen Pep teams suffered the same fate, whether it's at Barcelona, whether it's at Bayern Munich, whether it's here at the Etihad with Man City. I mean, if you can defend well and have speed on the break, you can beat his team.
okay, you can beat that Man City team. That was their Achilles heel, right? Arsenal is better than this Man City team. The record shows it. Their standing in the table shows it. So why are you treating this Man City team like it's Kevin De Bruyne and company you're playing against? It doesn't make any sense.
Well,
It don't make any sense.
if you know this is the formula to beat them, why go and expose yourself against them?
You are already better than them. You don't need any smoke and mirrors to beat this Man City team. Arsenal is one of those few teams that is just better than Man City. They make themselves worse trying to beat a phantom Pep Guardiola team.
Yeah, but how are they better? Well, you said based on the table they're better.
Yes.
But Mikel Arteta has to deal with the defeat in the EFL Cup final.
It doesn't matter. You're better than them. You are in the semifinals of Champions League. Man City is at home watching you in the Champions League. You're better than them. This doesn't look like a Champions League semifinalist playing against a bug side.
Yeah, here is Jeremy Ducot running in, finds Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland lays it off, and Rodri couldn't get on the end of it. Ball rolls out to Matheus Nunes. Semenyo out wide. Sends it in, and it's out for a goal kick to Arsenal. I mean, let's see how it goes about it. I mean, of course, it's incumbent on Man City to win this game. I mean, at the end of the day, Man City has to take risks, and in taking risks to try to win this football game, Arsenal should get opportunities.
Benton,
Yeah.
you're right. In theory, you're right, right? But is Arsenal set up to force Man City to take risk? No. If Man City, so they're not set up to where Man City playing like Man City is risky. And that's a difference in the game. I'm already talking that the game is done enough.
I disagree on that one, Junior. I think this Man City team has to take risks, and the way Arsenal set up, I mean, will invite Man City on. As corner kick to another corner kick to Arsenal. I mean, I'm not necessarily a fan of Kai Havertz leading the line, but I understand his starting 11. He prefers Kai Havertz. Corner kick number 3 for the Gunners. Still 0-0. 4 Arsenal players lined up at the back post. Zubamendi, Mosquera, and Gabriel and Saliba. Ball in and pushed out there by Donnarumma. Odegaard finds Rice. Saliba now. Arsenal enjoying a bit of position, and the ball is all the way back to Raya. Now looking to send it long, and Raya overhits it, and it's out for a goal kick to Man City. Remember to smash the like button. BM says, big up, Junior. Yeah.
Big up BM. You know, I was the upper final last night.
Here is Mark Guehi. Arsenal applying a bit of pressure. Pushed out by Donnarumma. Arsenal recovers the loose ball now out to Nick O'Reilly. And it's out for a throw to Man City. Keep at it, Gunners. This is your year to win the Premier League title. And regardless of what happens in this game, I mean, there's a lot of football remaining after this. I mean, so. Arsenal playing well. The throw in here to Arsenal deep in Man City half. Mark Guay being put on a lot of pressure there by Kai Havertz. I saw some City fans with a water bottle with Arsenal's logo on. Hey, I saw that. Bernardo Silva. No. Get salad by Saliba? Surely can't be. Goal kick to Man City.
By the way, Benton, I hear you talking about Arsenal, regardless of what happened in the game today, Arsenal will still be ahead. No, they won't. If Man City wins,
Man City still got to beat Burnley, which you expect them to.
And the goal difference will be null and void by then if Man City wins this game. The Arsenal cannot afford to lose this game. Cannot afford to lose this game.
Yeah, I mean, ideally you don't want to lose the game. You want to take a point or win the game, But the title race is not over today, I think.
Numerically, no. Or mathematically, no. But emotionally, I think Man City can win the title today emotionally. If they beat Arsenal today, I think emotionally they have won the title.
Yeah, the concern for Arsenal is that as you have a Champions League semi-final to play. So the games are getting thick and fast, right? And so here is Eze running in. And you know what? It's a pretty even start to the game. I mean, other than the few errors that Man City, that Arsenal goalkeeper made, Arsenal backline made earlier on, they have grown into the game. And they have actually pushed Man City back. Here is Mosquera trying to get on the end of it. Mark Guay.
You talk too soon. Doku, come off of the field, Doku. Come off of the field.
And
get off the
Declan
field.
Rice
Man.
just easily picked his pocket.
What a rocks!
Yeah, man. This Kai Havertz, come off of the field. That's he would he have been offside?
He's offside, but still though. He
Yeah.
didn't know he was offside.
Yeah, you got to score that. Kai Havertz. Oh, come on, Ezzy. How you make Ryan Cherokee just push you off the ball, so?
And the same thing, I was listening to the pregame, same thing you was talking about. Semenyo across the ball, man.
Yeah, from Antoine Semenyo.
Just cross the ball. What you don't shoot there, so.
You know, like I said to the Gunners fans, I mean, don't worry yourself. Come and lace them up and play some ball. Now, again, as Junior said, if no lose, probably dog me, I'm going to supper. But
Benton.
come play some
Benton.
ball. Watch it.
Benton.
Well, hey, look. At the end of the day, I will say this: you cannot, you cannot, you cannot allow them to score early, and that's the cardinal sin. You can't allow them to score early, and they did score. Ryan Cherokee with a go-ahead goal for Man City, 1-0.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
I mean, was it that easy? No, actually,
Yes.
it's hard to take candy from babies, you know.
It's easier to take candy from a baby. It's harder to take candy from a baby than to score that goal that Man City does score. It was easier for Man City. Look at this.
All right, watching
Look
this
at that.
quickly. All right, okay. What the four defenders? Four defenders around Ryan Cherokee. Eze was nonchalant in the drop back, but you shouldn't have to worry about going back right there. You have Rice, you have Nkepe, you have Saliba, you have, how is it that, and you have the go, come on for the BBC. Four defenders. So, and how do you blame Mikel Arteta for that? Come on.
I blame Mikel Arteta for the mentality of the team.
Mentality.
You don't set up defensively against Man City when you're the better team.
Four defenders, Junior. That's basic schoolboy defending.
It was, but you do not watch out. Be rotted cup.
Donnarumma give it right back. Wait. Donnarumma gives it right back. Junior said you can. Hey, 1-1. Donnarumma, and Pep Guardiola is like he's gone in the summer. Pep Guardiola's expression is like, yo, he's gone in the summer. What did we say about Donnarumma? He can be great, but he can make the dumbest mistakes ever in football. And it's 1-1. Well, and now him go drink water and spit it out. Watch out. Easiest thing ever. What is this? And this is why Luis Enrique got rid of him, because Luis Enrique prefers a player to be comfortable with the ball at his feet. But Pep Guardiola, we talk about these same things throughout the season. Junior, we talk about these same things.
Hold up, let's move forward.
How are you so adamant about a player who's comfortable with the ball at his feet and you go for Donnarumma? Donnarumma, come off him on them field. Where's Edison when you need them?
To be fair, it's a difficult attempt though.
What difficult attempt?
For a goalkeeper, that's a difficult position to put him in.
Oh, I'm not... Junior, it's controlling the ball, brother.
We should have kicked it out.
The control push him so far away. And then equally, and on top of that, he tried to clear the ball. You could have at least pull it back and roll it out for a corner kick. And what does Pep Guardiola relies on? His system relies on players who can play with the ball from out of... Donnarumma is no Edison, man.
But I mean, this just paper over the cracks. Cause see it now? See it now? See it now?
Well,
Lord of mercy.
Score, though.
Lord of mercy.
He pushes them wide. Erling Haaland looking to Antoine Semenyo. Ball is a bit wide. Antoine Semenyo, Erling Haaland is said probably like, brother, you should have passed me the ball all along. Again, Arsenal fans, rest assured you can get something from this football game. Don't
Arteta
shoot
didn't take
yourself
his
in the
head out his
foot.
ass. I think the
Actually,
Man City, I can sense, because I can sense the crowd is stunned.
yeah, I mean,
I think them can't believe what them just say.
we've been watching Donnarumma for years. I mean, he's excellent, but he makes these mistakes that you wonder, like, yo, what? What the hell are you doing? All right, so Kai Havertz with a goal and Ryan Cherokee with a goal. Let's we are level.
Yeah.
BM said this idiot goalkeeper. This idiot goalkeeper should get sub. Not every keeper is like the reggae girl's Becky. We saw Becky last night, Junior, under pressure. Just hey. What is this? Yo, Pep Guardiola had an expression like, yo, him gone nice summer. Him gone.
Can't have a bother.
Yeah, he's like, he will not play another year here. Ay, ay, ay. All right, Gunners fans, you know, go on easy. Enjoy a coffee or a tea or whatever in a drink or, or in a ginger
And you
tea.
know, for about a minute, the Arsenal fans were like, not again. I think for a minute, they felt the league was bottled.
Yeah. But all right. And I guess, when I look at championship teams or, um Arsenal, I think, is a bit shaky, but I think that shakiness is because of the fact that they haven't won in a while. And so they have good work, Eze. They
You
came
think so?
Yeah, they came close in a few years and they just dropped the soap. So I understand, Arsenal's shakiness to some extent, down the stretch, right?
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola's and Man City's vulnerabilities during the season. I mean, we've seen so many games where they've dropped from advantageous positions, right?
Mhm.
The Spurs game come to mind, 2-0 ahead. Soon to be probably relegated Spurs. Forest at home. You lead in Forest 1-0 and you drop the soap against Forest. So, I mean, this is not indicative of what you see from Pep Guardiola's Man City team when they're running to winning trophy. So,
Right.
it's Arsenal just got to hold their nerves and see this thing out today. They can secure as something from this football game, I believe.
Now, with that being said, and that's a fair enough statement. I'm going to say this. If Arteta seals the Premier League title this year, he would have done it with not his best Arsenal team in terms of production and in terms of coaching. His team has played better in years past than they are this year.
Yes.
So is that is almost like a race of attrition.
Mm-hmm.
And
And years past, you're going up also against a juggernaut, Man City, right?
right,
A big side with Gundogan and KDB and the likes, right? And
right.
and you have a goalkeeper in Edison who, who could make a pass from deep and just change the landscape of a ball game just like that.
Yep.
Um, and of course you had a Liverpool team that was just different, So Arsenal can and should still win this Premier League this season.
Fair enough.
You know, just hold your nerves, Gunners fans. Hold your nerves.
I don't think the Gunners fans need to hold them nerves. I think the Gunners players need to hold them nerves. The fans are entitled to feel the way they feel.
Yeah. This is true.
But the players them need to go out there and just understand that they are better.
Yeah. Hey, one thing I would do is every time the ball is played back to Donnarumma, if I'm Kai Havertz, I'm pressuring the hell out of him. Every back pass to him, I'm crashing in on him.
Yep.
Yeah, there again. Don't wait, don't drop off. He's not comfortable with the ball being played out. Don't drop
I'm seeing
off
a problem. I'm seeing a problem for Arsenal though.
Which one?
Many times Erling Haaland is left exposed, not exposed, but he's left with either Gabriel or Sabliba one-on-one in the middle of the field with no other red shirt around him.
Okay.
Because of the way how Arsenal is pressing Man City and the way that they are approaching them. They're set up man-to-man in the field. And that is something that we need to keep an eye on.
Yeah. So no, it's all up, yeah, because if he was able to pull that pass off with Semenyo earlier, that would have been a golden opportunity, right? And then with the Ryan Cherokee laid off for a while ago. With the attempted pass to Ryan Cherokee.
Because in this setup right now, where we're set up Arsenal full 11 or full 10 outfield players, look at how wide the wing players are. See, they're right there, right down the middle.
Yeah, it's
Nico Riley, and then get it out to Doku. Yeah. Quick pass. It's simple.
Yeah, Nico Riley walking into that space. Erling Haaland with a shot off a Doku cross. Had more time.
He had Cherky to his right.
Yeah. Now, Declan Rice or Zuberman, they has to come over and make sure that Nico Riley doesn't win that ball, right?
Yeah, but then they have to maintain their press. If they don't step over, then Bernardo Silva has a lot of space in the middle. So that is where they are getting exposed now because Arsenal doesn't have traditional wing backs.
Yeah.
See there again?
Because they're going with centre backs.
Right. So look at how Haaland just push over Gabriel. Eventually one of those going to work, It's just a matter of time.
Rice. Doku trying to find Odegaard. Silva stepping in front, sends it all the way back to Guehi. And
hey, Guehi say I ain't passing back to Donnarumma,
Yo, I tell you, any back pass to Donnarumma, I am pressing the hell out of him. I am like, you ever see a Rottweiler chase him? I am going in hard on him because he's not comfortable.
Yeah, he's prone to mistakes.
Yeah, man.
And we knew this coming in. No, I didn't expect to see what I saw. That's one of the most unexpected turn of it. Oh, I'm to my feed. Oh.
BM says the Viking hasn't scored an EPL goal since February. That's unlike him, Junior. You're the president of the Viking fan club. What's going on there?
He's saving his goals for the World Cup.
The man that soon get kicked out of the World Cup about goals for World Cup.
Yo, Arsenal is
go make up numbers, brother. When Heat start lick them, when the North American Heat start lick them, they will wilt.
Hey, Arsenal is living on the edge. They are living on the edge. It is just a matter of precision for Man City. If they get more precise.
Saliba getting in front of Erling Haaland there. Have to prevent him from getting that pass. The Man City players look a little bit stunned.
Nah,
Nah.
nah. It's a matter of precision.
That
It's
first
a
goal, they were like, yeah, they thought this was business as usual. Ryan Cherokee with his like, yeah, what, pop me collar sort of vibes. And then the equalizing goal, I was like, okay, hey, yo, pressure him, Kai Havertz. Yo, how is Kai Havertz so slow? Hey, BBC salad. Nico Riley. Madweke, you forget salad under your clock because you go open up your foot, sir. You should get salad. Yeah, and then you might try lock it. uh, BM said World Cup. BM said Junior World Cup. What about winning the Premier League? As in Haaland saving his goals for the for World Cup,
Come
Junior.
on, we don't need to score for them win this.
What you mean them don't need to score the goal? What's his job?
I'm telling you, I can't see how this game is going to play out.
What
Arsenal,
is his job?
yeah. From that perspective, you're right. Yes,
You keep him off the score sheet, you make things more difficult for Man City.
true.
Because we know Semenyo and Doku, maybe Nico Riley will give you a goal, definitely running from deep. But we know Semenyo and Doku, them man are not gonna really guarantee you a goal. Even though Semenyo started red hot for Man City, he's since cooled off. Nunes.
Terrible cross there.
Um, yo, hey boy, I got pressure Donnarumma, no? The boy, yo, if I make a lot Teta, I say, yo, Kai, what you do? You need to be running at that goalkeeper. Good turn, Haaland. Good player, Haaland. That's a very good player. Declan Rice recovering well defensively there.
You know what? I showed me a while ago. There's a video out there that I think Ferdinand was talking to Kyle Walker. There's a meme out there, and Kyle Walker talking about how Pep Guardiola hates to see a player control the ball with his back turn
Yeah,
to the goal. He wants to see the ball move, and that's what Haaland just did a while ago.
yeah. Corner kick to Man City. Haaland. Cleared out there by Saliba. Kosanov back in. Headed on by Mark Guay into the arms of Rhea. Rhea trying to get the Gunners going. What kind of pass that, brother?
I guess he
He
got
was
fouled.
blocked off. Wait, I don't foul that.
Get up, man. Yeah, I hate that kind of.
That's not a foul. The goalkeeper kick the ball. The man stand up beside him. I guess him say if you give him some room.
Why is he obligated to give him room that quickly? The man will
This is
try to
one
get
of the
back.
downside of football, I think. One of the bad things. The goalkeepers, the man them get too much protection, brother.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we need to protect the Reggae Girl goalkeeper. Reggae Girl Becky Spencer. And of course, the backup goalkeeper, Sydney Schneider. Martin Odegaard coming back from injury looking good enough.
No. Because his mom was fed Haaland the ball a while ago.
Yeah, salad in that salad Holland, man.
What you? Lord of mercy.
Man, give away a ball there, so.
What you?
And speaking of which, just as I said, Martin Odegaard. Saliba with it. Finds Zubimendi. 1-1. Ryan Cherokee and Kai Havertz on the score sheet. And Kai Havertz with a gift from Donnarumma. Join us later on at 5 p.m. for BCN Sports Ball Chat Weekly. Recap the week that was in the world of football. Good ball, Saliba. All right, good defending from Guehi. Yeah, chase now, boy. Chase now. What kind of yo? Kai Havertz, he should be charging at Donnarumma. He's not comfortable with the ball at his feet.
It's like him to understand.
If they come like
again.
Slow. And again, it's just a jog sort of thing I go on. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, when Donnarumma was at PSG, and I think I saw it was a game when I think he made a mistake also, and I think that when Luis Enrique was like, I got to get this guy out of the goal.
So Doku do the same thing again. Him not controlling the ball, him a turn of the ball. Easy foul.
Let me ask you this though. From a goalkeeper perspective, the game. Donnarumma is an excellent goalkeeper in what is required, right, to keep the ball out. But unfortunately for him, this requirement about playing with the ball at his feet, is this something that is just putting too much demand on a goalkeeper like a Donnarumma and the likes, and nowadays goalkeeper?
Nah, because if you think about it, in a training,
goalkeepers.
no, but because if you think about it, at practice when a team is practicing our training, right? There's only so much you can do for a goalkeeper. Old school mindset. Think about what a goalkeeper was back in our younger days. And the good goalkeepers, all them do is have good reflexes and cat like athletic ability, right?
Yeah.
But they are players too. And generally kids don't know if they want to be goalkeepers or not, or they don't decide to be goalkeepers from birth. So naturally they would already be playing with the ball at their feet.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be an easy transition for them, to be honest.
Yeah, as they turn fish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that
like,
terrible dive.
yeah, I mean, some of
Yo,
these things that he's going down for is just, come on, Eze. Man, maybe
Arsenal
that's
living
the
on the edge.
England version of Eze.
Arsenal living on the edge, sir.
Yeah, but as long as the score remain 1-1, them fine.
Oh, it won't change. I don't think the half finishing 1-1.
I think it will.
All right.
They've been defensively stout. And you can always depend on Semenyo to make a back.
I think Man City is just missing precision.
Yeah.
I think that's all they're missing. I think they are just missing that cutting edge, which will come. What, Gabriel?
Yeah,
Hey.
yo, Gabriel, come on, find man back, brother.
Hey, you know the Viking go for thump him them out.
No, I don't think he might resort to them. But he might
Viking go for headbutt him a while ago. It was
he might
clear.
be extremely physical still with Gabriel, cause Gabriel. Oh, watch out! Cussing off. Yeah, pressure him now. I mean, this brother you slow down for. Why is Declan Rice slowing down?
Hey, Donnarumma is a big man still, you know.
Yeah, why is he slowing down?
Donnarumma is a big man. To run a team, you have to is a business decision.
Yeah, but he's a big man who nervous with the ball. He says, BM says, I don't understand why Gyökeres isn't starting.
Yeah, and that's what pissed me off with Arteta.
Good work, Madueke. Goal youth!
And the question was asked, you don't know why Gyökeres isn't starting there. The same question again. Gyökeres started him score that.
Yeah, that's a score. Or maybe it's a good defensive start by the goal by
Nah, you
Arsenal.
get in front of the defender. Every striker know that. You don't just try for half volley the ball. Get in front of the defender. Let his contact be on your body.
Remember
Kai
to
Havertz
smash
and
the like
stuff.
button, family. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, sorry, Junior. Corner kick.
No, I would say Kai just doesn't have that gene in him.
Here's Madueke. So, what was it? Was it the EFL Cup game where Pep Guardiola made some adjustments at halftime? As we're
Yeah.
approaching, well, the first half is wrapping up pretty quickly, and let's see if Mikel Arteta would have learned from that experience, and because we do expect Pep Guardiola to make some adjustments coming out in the second half.
I don't expect. I think there need to be more focus. I really do. I don't think there's much changes needed for Man City.
Okay.
They're getting the ball where they want to get it. It's just that final little touch, that final edge is what is missing, in my opinion.
BM says why pay 66 million for a striker and leave him on the bench in a big game. Yeah, this is why you sign him. This is true. Rodri, watch out. The man that make Rodri squeeze him out the ball.
That's Ballon d'Or winning Rodri, sir.
Watch out.
Dirk, bam!
Watch out. Alright, too many step overs there, Ryan Cherry. Keep off
No, that was perfect. That was perfect.
Too many
Perfect.
step overs.
Nah, that was perfect. I Semenyo for finish it.
What, too many step overs. 1, 2, 3.
That was perfect. Cut back the balls. Hey, but
Saliba, Gabriel box him nine back, slap him in the head back.
I say, boy, you're going too bad.
Corner kick to Man City.
Yo, Rhea Arm was the goal. I pushed down Haaland.
Yeah, but he make sure him have coverage in terms
Him
of
lucky.
keeping the ball outdoor.
I'm lucky.
All right, Semenyo, stand up. Corner kick. Corner kick for Man City. Haaland around Raya. Corner kick swings in. And cleared again off the line. But the referee has called a foul.
Come on, ref.
So I have to see that foul again.
Yeah, it did.
So what go on there, so?
Nico Riley.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, all right. I thought Mosquera threw himself to the ground. Mosquera. First half coming to an end, family. 1-1. All right, back to Donnarumma. Pressure him. Keep going. Donnarumma clears it.
Yeah, lose it that side though.
Yeah. Pep Guardiola telling his players, yo, Mikel Arteta left ball, man. Pep is Pep, how Pepper do? A Pepper clown Mikel Arteta. I guess it was Arsenal show. But you remember the famous video with Kevin De Bruyne pushing away Mikel Arteta? Yep. But say, yo, Push him, I almost push him with like a little pit and say, yo, give me the ball, won't you? Mikel Arteta again trying to slow the game down.
Check. I'm gonna try to kill Kai. Kai on the ground and he still trying to pass it to him while he was on the ground.
BM says, is it me or Pep Guardiola comes across as very awkward? I get he's getting up there. Me are Bridget. Me are man saying he hate Pep now. Me I say, I mean, but him all, and the reason is because of the favorite the refereeing calls against other teams. But
Barcelona.
I don't know if a Pep a buy referee.
Well, his aura, Pep's aura will command that though.
I mean, I think all these managers are trying pressure referees.
Yeah. and some managers have the aura to do it. Some managers still try to do it. Boy, I can't believe the half really finishing 1-1 though.
Yeah, Junior. 1-1 at the half, family. Job halfway done for the Gunners. Halfway done for the Gunners. Halfway done. All right, your thoughts on the first half, family?
It's a good game. It has a little bit of everything. I still think Man City is lacking precision. I think Arsenal is playing down to their competition. I think Arsenal has another gear they can go up, which I think they will find useful in the second half.
Donnarumma looks like a man who don't want to go in for that halftime. You know, when you're in trouble as a child, you say, boy, I don't want to go in the house, you know. I do not want to go inside. Overall, you know, big picture for both of these teams. Man City, first and foremost, started the game red hot. Got the goal. Like you said, need to sharpen up in the final third. Decision making need to be a bit better. You know, the decisions need to be a bit better. You know, have to get Haaland more in the box. Have to get Haaland, but of course, equally is important that, you know, Arsenal is nullifying or trying to prevent that. You know, that means that Semenyo and Doku, I mean, you have to be lethal to pull some of those defenders off of him, right? You know, the defense will collapse on Erling Haaland. So those players will get some space. And Nick O'Reilly charging in, you know, should give them a lot of support. But give him a lot of support. You know, but in terms of the Gunners, I mean, job done for halfway. You know, you gave up a goal through piss poor defending. But then Man City gave it right back to you. And so at the end of the day, you reset. You've had opportunities with Kai Havertz at the pivot with that cross on Madueke. And so you show that you can go at this Man City team. And you know, later on you can bring on Gyökeres or whatever. But, you know, all in all, for Arsenal, I think that you don't worry too much about the first half. You saw some things that you can exploit, especially down the right wing, where right side, where Nick O'Reilly is getting pushed inside to help in that midfield. And if you can recover the ball and get Madueke out wide, you have some space to exploit going at Guehi. So, you know, first half in the book for me.
Yeah. And a lot to play for in the second half. Like I said, a lot of football left in the season, but a lot of football left in this game. And both teams have some options on the bench that can be called on that can make a difference in the game. So it's a lot to look forward to. A lot. Yeah, but step away for a second, though.
Yeah, stepping away for the halftime, family. We'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the second half. Remember, smash the like button. Hopefully, you have a wonderful. Hopefully, your Sunday is going well. Subscribe to the channel. Big up to those on the live. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful Sunday wherever you're joining BCN Sports from. Watch along of English Premier League, Man City versus Arsenal. Big game. Big game. See you in a few minutes, family.
All right. So Delta.
Junior, you're back ready for the second half.
Yeah, I checked the flight status, see what time I have to leave, because I have to pick up the phone at the airport.
Okay, okay. Yeah, hopefully, hopefully everything is cool with that, you know?
Yeah, man, we're good.
Getting ready for second half action. Arsenal versus Man City. BCN Sports watch along of English Premier League game. Junior, what keys to the second half for you?
Precision, 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 precision. Our both teams are playing. I think Arsenal is more playing a dangerous game than Man City. Arsenal is banking on Man City being sloppy, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
While Man City approach to the game is the same like they do all the time. And I think Arsenal is just sitting in the wings and waiting. It kind of like what you predicted earlier, but the difference to me is that Arsenal is not forcing Man City out of their comfort zone. So can they force them out their comfort zone? I think Zubimendi and Declan Rice are being played out the game because Man City is bypassing the middle of the field, and it is now becoming a race to the second ball. Yeah, if you watch how Man City approached the first half, they are quote unquote forced. I don't think they're being forced into this, but they are trying to get the ball directed to Holland in the middle of the field. And can they win the knockdown? They being Man City. Can they beat Arsenal to the knockdown? And then it becomes a foot race for Holland out there. And I think that's their game plan. I don't think Arsenal is forcing them to play like that, because there have been times where Man City were able to play through the middle comfortably. So they are purposely trying to get the ball to Holland as quickly as possible, trying to expose that back four for Arsenal. So the key to the game for me is Arsenal has to apply pressure earlier on the ball. They do. They have to. I think they're not. I don't think they're working hard enough in Man City's defensive third of the field, and I think that is probably hurting them right now.
Seems like Gabriel Martinelli might be coming in, Junior.
Which just makes it a lot easier for Man City. And I really hope is that Eze or Madueke is taking off. I really hope. If he takes off Eze or Madueke, it's over.
I think he's taking off Eze. Eze was on that left wing, right? But was he really getting anything from? No, Eze's out. So Eze's out. So it's not Eze. So let's see who the sub is for.
Madueke. It's
So then who
Madueke.
goes to the right wing then? So yeah, so Madueke's not there.
This is the dumbest. Oh
So
my
what
goodness.
did he pick up a knock then?
No, he didn't. This is just Arteta being Arteta.
All right, so now Gabriel Martinelli goes to the right wing.
No, Martinelli is a left winger. He put in Eze to the right wing now.
No, but in this formation, Eze is still on the left. As we have kickoff for the second half, family, we'll figure this out. As
Yeah, Martinelli is on the right wing.
yeah, so
Oh my
so
goodness.
Martinelli is on the right wing.
Oh my goodness.
So Mikel Arteta, coming up with some conjuring up new tricks and things here. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, and it could work. It could work. But I think he's overcoaching.
So he took out. It's been a while since I've seen Martinelli run on a right wing, but I mean, let's see. So we'll wait to see if Madueke picked up a knock or something. He looks like he was fine. He looked
Benton
fine
is
to
just
me.
madness, Ben. It's just madness, Benton. It's just it's the highest level of madness because he,
Still no official word yet of anything.
he's not injured. I'm telling you, he's
He's
not
not.
injured.
He's
That's
not.
just
He's not.
Arteta being Arteta.
So tactical change here from Mikel Arteta.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Same thing last week. Arsenal get worse with their substitutions.
Oh,
This
that's
is
the Bournemouth game.
madness. And I said it at the time. They have gotten worse.
And I disagree at the time.
And I'm telling you, they're worse now.
And it didn't work out. They did end up losing the game to Bournemouth. Let's see.
All right. With Madueke, Nico Riley has to stay switched on because of his speed, right? Martinelli doesn't offer the danger that look what Martinelli just do. They mumarated cup.
Martinelli with a turnover, give the ball back to Man City there. Man City on the break. Semenyo can't get it across. Ricochet off Gabriel, close the door. As Semenyo apologized to Erling Haaland. Corner kick to Man City. Erling Haaland was looking for that one to lift, not just on the ground there, but still. Let's see what Man City will do on this corner kick. B Silva getting ready to send it in. Remember to subscribe to the channel, family, wherever you're watching from. Big up to the new subscribers. Really crowding Raya there. Raya blocked it up. Oh! Whoa! Somehow that stayed out, Junior.
Yeah. And like I said, it was very crowded. So it's a lot to go through. Look, Man City is beating Arsenal to all the second bars.
Yeah,
and that is the plan.
Yeah.
Martinelli, weak.
Yeah, Gabriel Martinelli a little bit weak on that ball a while ago. I mean, you have to be able to control the ball or clear it out. But leave it to Jeremy Doku to do foolishness.
Hey, look, my boy is already on a yellow card, you know.
Mosquera.
Yes. So
you have to keep
watch
going
out for that. Watch out. I'm sending Doku at him at all time.
So now what's going on here with referee Anthony Gordon? He's having
referee just tell him, hey, remember you put a yellow card, you know.
All right, and the ball is back to Doku.
They clearly going to go at him.
Yeah.
See that? Go at him.
Look at Mikel Arteta. Yeah, Mikel Arteta practically up on the field, you know. Thank you for subscribing to BCN Sports. Welcome to the new subscribers. Big up. Shout out to those who subscribed during last night. Watch along who subscribed this morning. Thank you all for subscribing. Continue to share the content. You know, wall-to-wall coverage of all things sports here on BCN Sports.
Remember, Arsenal is losing all the second balls.
Yeah, very much a struggle to get those second balls.
They won this one though. They just won this one, and Eze the tremendous.
Yeah, but you know all right. So when Eze turns the ball over, the lack of recovery work for me is not. It's not
right.
Impressive. It's bad.
Right. That's something that I called for. Remember, I said their effort that they're putting in Man City's defensive third is hot.
Semenyo, watch out! Control the ball.
Oh my goodness!
That is schoolboy control, Semenyo. You have to be able to control the ball as a professional footballer. Look at Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is back defending. Come on, Semenyo. You have to control a pitch perfect pass there from Mark Guay Jr.
No, the young youth. Maybe that was Rodri. Maybe that was Rodri.
Okay.
But this kind of goes into what we talk about. Arsenal is very passive pressing Man City.
So now Ryan Cherokee goes wide and say, yo, pass me the ball. I will control it. Cherokee into the box. Looking to play it.
Sorry. That's Kai. He might give it the ball. Guarantee.
Yeah, I mean, Eze, come on.
Oh my goodness!
Come on. Doku should have done better there. No, Eze, come off, I feel. I've seen enough.
Man City wants it more than Arsenal. Arsenal is just living.
A while ago on the ball. It's
unbelievable. Very nonchalant.
It's like it's almost like, and I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I can't come up with a better thought at this time. Maybe over time I'll think about it. It almost looked like this is too big of a level for Eberechi Eze.
Yes.
It's sad to say this for such a talented player, but it almost seems like he looks out of place.
Yes. You know who he looked like, to bring back the reggae girls back in context? He looked like Shania Buckley. There was a moment when she had the ball yesterday. I was like, what do I do now?
And she thinks that she have OD. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know who is watching this game right now, licking his chops?
Who?
There's a guy in Spain right now, goes by the name of Cholo, watching this game and is like, oh my God, let's play them now.
Who suffered a defeat yesterday against Resource Sociedad in Copa del Rey.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the Copa del Rey.
You mean doesn't care?
He doesn't care about Copa del Rey.
All right, true. Kai Havertz, stand on your feet, man.
Yeah, get up.
Come on, Kai.
Big girl, get up. Gyökeres, come on.
Please.
You give Gyökeres that he's scoring.
Do not insult any girls around here, Junior.
It's a big girl, that man. Get up off the field.
Do not insult any big girls around here.
It's not a reggae girl.
All right, here's Doku running at the yellow card man. Trying to find Nick O'Reilly, cleared out by Saliba.
Bedtime is just a matter of time.
Pep Guardiola said give it right back to Doku.
It's just a matter of time. I've seen it clear.
BM says, I told you guys, Arsenal reminds me of the Reggae Boys.
And there is something to that because you can see it. I can see it coming. You know who will unlock this game?
Junior, the Arsenal reminds BM of the Reggae Boys. They will find a way to bottle it.
Yes.
What Reggae Boys are bottle?
Well, they battled the game against Congo.
What kind of control is your professional footballer? Semenyo, come on.
You know what makes it worse? He gave up on the play and Rhea slipped. That make it even 20 times worse.
And BM says Chanel Buckley is the next Bonnie Shaw. Give her time. I think she's a huge talent.
She is.
Huge talent, just, But Eberechi is a big man now. It's supposed to have, come on. Watch out, Doku. Watch out. Nick O'Reilly can't get it out of his feet. And Arsenal gives the ball right back. Come on.
It's just a matter of time, mental.
Arsenal remind me of Guyana last night.
What a hard pass. And Bernardo Silva really control that?
But look what Kai Havertz is now. Kai Havertz is almost like, where is Kai? God, you need to be forward, brother.
Oh,
Martinelli win a foot race with Nick O'Reilly.
Sure.
Hey, Martinelli comes away with it, Junior.
Sure. Martinelli has soft soul.
To run out for a goal kick.
Martinelli, you ever said, sure. You got worse if that was Madueke gone. First of all, Madueke winning that foot race. First of all. It's just...
Have we seen the Arsenal fan all day, all morning?
He's sharpening his knives, Benton. One way or the other, he's going to use his knife. But he's sharpening it. You see, look at that from Nico. Man City is just not sharp. They're just missing that little bit of sharpness, and that is what is saving Arsenal right now.
Corner kick.
Watch Kai again. Come off of the field, Kai.
Kai coming from an offside.
This game is set up for Rangers or Phil Foden. One of them.
Phil Foden.
For Bernardo Silva. Game done.
Phil Foden.
Game done.
Phil Foden, Junior.
Yes, sir.
Phil
Remember, Junior told you so.
Phil Foden.
Remember, Junior, this game is perfectly aligned for somebody to just go in between the trenches.
You feel you're pushing it, Junior. You're pushing it.
I'm telling you, I know football. You know.
You're pushing it.
Imagine Phil Foden get the ball where he just see Bernardo Silva get it a while ago.
And he probably will do worse.
Ah, come on.
You know what? In fact, Phil Foden might not even sniff the field today. And ball game is bigger than this season's Phil Foden.
Right.
Well,
I put it on Rangers and make Cherky go further up. Because Cherky hasn't been getting the ball in these spots ever since the goal. You know?
Yeah.
He's kind of been the forgotten man.
Short corner. And man himself for retake. And BM says, remember, Bunny was converted to a striker in college. Yeah, at Tennessee, yeah. Nobody thought she would become one of the best players in the world. Yeah, man. Headed out, what?
They keep trying the Olympico. They are clearly going at Rhea. They're going for the Olympico. That is the plan.
If we're talking about players being out of place, then Kai Havertz fits that description. The man just looks.
Kai Havertz has no place. Kai Havertz
been Kai Havertz more.
Yeah, because for me, Kai Havertz has always been a midfielder. For some reason, somebody believe he's a striker.
Rodri picking up a loose ball, finds Semenyo.
Cross the ball, Semenyo.
Semenyo slow down him on them game. No, him so come off, I think. And Semenyo is working with this confidence thing, I think, you know. All right, Arsenal, come on. All right,
this is it.
See there?
This is it.
See
this
there
is
now,
it.
Martin Odegaard? See
this
there now,
it.
Kai? Oh, Donnarumma.
Oh,
big.
come on for the field, Kai.
Scored a goal.
Come on for the field.
Oh,
get your ass off the field.
How did they score that goal?
Come on for the field.
And what Anthony Gordon called right there, so?
Get your ass off the field. Come on for the field. I've seen enough. This is it. Offside? No.
No.
Come on for the field, Kai. Handball. Martinelli hands it.
Who handled it?
Martinelli. Yeah, Martinelli hands it. Come on for the field.
Ball
Get your ass off of the field. Damn Roxys. Come on for the field.
I mean, Gyökeres would have scored that.
Come on for the field.
Yo,
Get your ass off the field, man.
Arsenal, you have this team right. Watch out. Semenyo, come off of the field. Semenyo, come off of the field. You can't control a ball and now you turn fish.
Yo, can Manchester United mathematically win this title?
Man, them beat Chelsea, soft soap Chelsea, I know them have chat. Them can't even beat Leeds. Goal! Come on! Wow! Eberechi is out of nowhere, off the inside of the post, across the goal. Arsenal coming up. Yo, put down the knife, countryman. You don't need to sharpen it for Arteta. Yo. Long ball over and let's see. Yo, Man City player trying to let the ball run out. Matheus Nunes wasn't
You would have give up on it.
Yeah.
That's what Arsenal need. Arsenal need more of that. What you?
All right, Eberisha Eze now coming into the game.
Coming out which game? Get up off of the field.
Just like that, gave it away.
Bernie. Knuckle, get the ball and run at him. Outside.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they turned the ball back. But to be fair to Arsenal, and I mean, I am not an Arsenal fan, but you know what? I found your Gunners.
It should be their year, yes.
I found here. There's Doko going at
What you?
my little man just push Doko out I wait. must care. I just push him out that way. Again, and at the intro, I said that this is Man City drop points against Spurs after being up 2-0.
Yeah.
Man City drop points against Forest at home. Come on, it's not like a title winning Man City. How many? I guess, and you said something last week. Anytime Pep Guardiola said this is a must-win game, if we lose the game, something happens.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. Today he came out and tried to walk back the comments. Said, "Boy, even if them win the game, there's still a lot of football left, Watcha? Finally, put something that ear for Erling Haaland.
I watch Kai. He don't have a clue.
Yeah.
Kai, the German, what name? Scoreberg.
BM says, Junior, no Junior. Unfortunately, we're not in the title race.
Damn.
Yeah, man, can't even beat Leeds, much less. At Chelsea, have strength for.
Chelsea with Duppy, when I talk about Duppy, when I tell Duppy story,
I know what this from the game yesterday, come on missing. Hopefully, come on is having a wonderful Sunday. Imagine Chelsea lose the Arsenal about to take a point of Man City. Imagine come on Sunday mash up, weekend gone.
Boy, that was
something that
so close.
Eberisha Eze gives you, right? Earlier I said this looks like not his level, but in just one fell swoop, that shot from outside was almost a goal.
Yeah.
So it's
sure that he's talented.
Yeah.
But the consistency is not there.
Yeah, the consistency.
Watch out.
Yeah. Longer this game. Oh, Mark Guay.
Oh, that was a yellow card.
Okay. Longer this game goes 1-1, the more nervy Man City will get.
I don't think so. I think the more nervy Arsenal will get.
Why?
I don't believe in the Gunners,
Why? I mean, the Gunners, they don't need to stress themselves in this ball game too tough. Watch out.
We know that, but do they believe that?
Watch out. Oh, that's the far right. This already a score to clot.
The Viking.
Erling Haaland, if you find him the ball, he will score.
Stay humble, huh? Stay humble, huh?
As Junior clamored earlier, Doku, go at this brother. Doku.
Stay humble, huh? Him. Hey, voila, Benton. Voila. Put the camera on Pep. Don't pass the ball to Donnarumma. Hey, Pep the street the water and said, don't pass the ball to Donnarumma.
Yeah. Let's see how Man City deals with it. But Donnarumma with a quick release, right? Send it out wide to Nick O'Reilly. And Nick O'Reilly dribbled upfield and found Doku, who then cuts on the right side, found back Nick O'Reilly. Nick O'Reilly sends it across the goal. Rodri misses first. And
hey, Gabriel, look at Gabriel jersey. Look how Haaland have a whole head of Gabriel jersey. Look
Yo,
at Haaland pulling down Gabriel.
Gabriel and Holland. Hey, Arsenal fans, I say referee, what go on with the free kick, brother? No fall that.
Hey, Arsenal fan TV going to explode because of that. Watch.
All right, look at Donnarumma face now. Donnarumma probably will say, "Oh no, I need to keep everything out."
Watch Pep. Pepper look for him family. Well, him pity them. That's his wife.
Yeah, his daughter has been a very. I've seen like a lot of images of him and his daughter in the stand. I mean, who knows? Maybe she is one of those. Watch out,
Watch him
Gabriel
do it
and
again.
Holland again. A peer jersey grabbing between these two players, you know. Watch out, go here.
Ref,
Watch him,
ref.
watch him shirt. Look at him shirt. Watch out there, Henkepe. Watch out, we can Henkepe. Come over here, sir.
That is a madman. Enkepe is a madman.
Watch out. Come on, say, look on my shirt, Bridget.
Hey, man, to the Viking. You piss off the Viking.
Yeah.
One more there.
Yeah, for
One
those
more.
of you who not able to watch the game, Erling Haaland's shirt, he has like what do you call it?
Undershirt.
An undershirt. The undershirt is all ripped up. Arm is ripped off. So Erling Haaland is like, all right, fussy me, I take this off. Me and you know. Watch it.
Hey, vex it up.
Yeah.
Hey, vex it up.
Wait, and a fan, yo, throw back and look a dirty thing to him, man. Wait a minute. The young people are running young people.
Gabriel, I tell Declan Rice, yo, you need to come help me, brother. You need to come help me, man.
It's a physical battle between the two of them. Hey, I love it. Old school. This is it. This is what, for those of you who watch ball game in the 80s and 90s, this is what center backs and number 9 used to go through. It's something I
You know who love it more?
Yeah.
Haaland.
Yeah.
This is playing right into
especially
Haaland's
after the
hand.
goal. He's salivating now.
Yeah, you're playing right into his hands.
But to be fair to Gabriel, he's struggling to keep up. He's struggling to keep up.
Of course.
And maybe they need to have some extra help there, Junior.
Yes.
Corner kick to Man City. Mikel Arteta in deep conversation with Gabriel.
Right, we have a cut, Benton.
Yeah?
We have a cut out.
All right. Junior is exiting stage left. Junior, chat safely for me. Look more. Junior is out, so I will finish the watch along, family. BCN Sport. Yeah, Junior gone. Let's say lock that right there, so get that up there, so and Junior is out. All right. We have a corner kick. We have a player down here. I think is Mosquera is down. Seems like he took a knock to his face. Yes, took a knock to his face there as Mark Guehi was trying to head the ball. Another corner, no foul call on that. Another corner for Man City. Do join BCN Sports later on at 5 p.m. to recap this and other major news in the world of football. Ball Chat Weekly. Here's a corner kick from Ryan Cherokee. Sends in. Headed out by Arsenal and a shot by Doku. And tame effort there. Had more time. Ball is out for a goal kick. Two subs coming on for the Gunners. Getting ready. Leandro Trossard and Ben White both getting ready to come on for Arsenal as Man City clears the ball long. Haaland beats Saliba to it. Man City now sends it wide to Jeremy Doku. Mosquera day is probably done as he's on a yellow card and Doku is going at him. Now the ball is at Ryan Cherokee. Mosquera now he picks the pocket of Doku and Doku a bit nonchalant there with the ball. Here is Ryan Cherokee. Finds Mark Guehi, who finds Rodri. Rodri finds Ryan Cherokee, who finds Guehi. Mikel Arteta ushering his players forward. Ryan Cherokee looking to find Nick O'Reilly overhit pass and easily collected by Raya. Raya releases to Zubamendi. Zubamendi sends it wide to Gabriel. Man City applying a bit of press. Ryan Cherokee, the only man in this press, probably a bit useless there. Gabriel goes forward now, pushes down to the left side, find Henkepe. Henkepe now cuts inside of Semenyo. Rodri is there. And Ebericha, as it picks up the loose ball, he's chopped down by Bernardo Silva. Let's see if Arsenal coach Mikel Arteta makes his 2 subs now. No, not ready yet. He's still in discussion with Leandro Trossard and Ben White. 72nd minute of the game. BM says Viking. Remember what I said earlier about the Viking? Yes, you definitely did, BM. You know, big players, big game. Yeah, man, big players. This is why you invest. And I'm surprised why Gyökeres is not coming into the game as Arsenal is getting ready to take their free kick. So Gyökeres, Victor Gyökeres, big transfer, is still on the bench. Leandro Trossard and Ben White getting ready to come in for the Gunners. Martin Odegaard standing over the free kick. Sends it in. Headed on by Man City. Almost in and it's saved. Somehow that stayed out. Headed on by Gabriel. Ricocheted off the post. Came off the back of Donnarumma, but somehow it stayed out. Gabriel is appealing for a penalty. It seems like he went under the arm of Nick O'Reilly. Man City survives. Referee Anthony Garn says no penalty. Corner kick to the Gunners. Set piece FC getting ready for a corner kick. Well, is it? No, I think it's out for a throw. A long throw in, not a corner. Declan Rice getting ready. Or is it a corner? Yeah, well, go on. Throw in to Rice. Fans behind in that corner of this in full voice. Rice getting ready. Now he stops. Telling the linesman to move or to push back. Here's the throw in. Yeah, all of that for that throw the brother. And cleared out by Man City. Ryan Cherokee chasing as the ball is out and throwing to the Gunners. As Arsenal getting ready to make their subs. Arteta is a strange coach, says BM. And 2 subs. And yeah, the Gyökeres thing for me is strange. Strange indeed. As Ebericha Eze is off and Mosquera off. Ben White is on. And Ebericha Eze is off for Leandro Trossard. So now Leandro Trossard goes to the left wing. Throwing Ben White, getting ready to restart play. He sends it back to Saliba. Again, as long as this game only stays a 1-goal game, Arsenal and Mikel Arteta will still have a chance. Here's the long ball. Sends by Henkepe. Running with Kai Havertz is Mark Guehi. Guehi. Now Leandro Trossard picks up the loose ball. He sends it wide to Saliba. Saliba in City's half. Here is Martinelli on the right wing looking for the overlap of Ben White. Sends it across. And it's easily collected by goalkeeper Donnarumma. Donnarumma now releases Nick O'Reilly. Now Ben White has to get back. Martin Odegaard comes over. Here is Ryan Cherokee with it. Finds Jeremy Doku, who now faces a different sort of player in Ben White. Here is Rodri in midfield for Man City. Remember to smash the like button, family. Remember to subscribe. Big up to the new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. Here is Mark Guehi now looking to get Haaland behind Arsenal's defense and too hard. And it's out for our goal kick as Erling Haaland into the section there where Man City fans are. No sub for Pep Guardiola yet. Doesn't seem to be entertaining the idea of a sub. Here is Doku. Doku finds Guehi. Nick O'Reilly on the left side. Bernardo Silva beside him. Now he goes back to Mark Guehi. Ball is with Bernardo Silva. Silva finds Guehi in a pocket of space. Now he finds back Silva. Silva now sends it over to Doku. 2 players on him, Martinelli and Ben White. He sends it back to Nick O'Reilly, who now gets it back from Doku. And a short pass there, and it clips off Doku and is out for a throw into Arsenal deep in their own half, close to the corner flag. Man City take the lead and things of the game done. Them looking a little bit, I don't know if it's scared, but they look a little bit, I don't know. Let's see what Arsenal will do for the last bit of this game. And they've given the ball back to Man City. Nick O'Reilly, 2 players on him. Still Nick O'Reilly over by the corner flag, trying to get a corner, but now Doku picks his pocket, the pocket of Declan Rice, and it's out for a corner kick to Man City. If the current result holds, Man City can go top of the Premier League with a victory against Burnley in midweek. Corner kick to Man City. Ryan Cherokee standing over it. Here is the kick into the box, looking for Guehi. Rodri trying to get of it. Trossard trying to clear it. Not far enough. Kosanov wins the loose ball. Kosanov with an extra cross, with another cross, now clears out by Trossard. Looking for Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz with a bit of room, but somehow Bernardo Silva is back there to clear it out for a throw. And Bernardo Silva is asking for an offside. Bernardo Silva there was there to cut out a Kai Havertz breakaway. Looked like Kai Havertz may have been in an offside position there. Yo, Kai Havertz. Oh, no, it's off his hand also. Yo, Kai Havertz. Come off my BBC field, brother. Volunteer and come off my field. At some time, we have to recognize that we're not helping the team. 79th minute of play. Ball to Man City. This is Bernardo Silva's last season at Man City. Based on reports, he will depart in the summer. It's been quite a successful servant for this club. Here is Kai. Plays it back to Saliba. Saliba now looking to send it wide. Finds Declan Rice. Rice plays it to Martin Odegaard. Looking for a pass to Trossard. Man City's appealing for an offside, and Trossard was in an offside position. Victor Yoker is now receiving instructions from Arsenal's coaching staff. That means he's getting ready to enter the game. He'll get about maybe 8 or 10 minutes or so. He's taking off his kit. Arsenal fans biting their fingernails. And some has just kind of sat down and just forgot about it. Here is Man City. Finds Erling Haaland. Now Antoine Semenyo with it. 2 players on him. He finds Ryan Cherokee. Cherokee parading towards the corner flag and looking to get a cross in. I'm getting a call here from Junior. Let's see. Oh, that was a inadvertent call. Let's see. Junior is actually coming on back. Junior is back. I guess Junior decided to not go to the airport after all.
No, yeah, the flight they had to divert to Orlando, so they just landed in Orlando. So they're trying to figure out them way back up here. I guess they had some plane issues or some crap.
Oh, okay. Hopefully all is well. You don't know.
Yeah, but I'm good.
Okay. BM says Arteta forget Big Stone.
Yes. I've been said that from the game started, and I told you at halftime And I'll continue to tell you again.
Yeah, I don't get this, Junior. I don't get. So if you have Jokeres, and I was wrong, but if you have Jokeres, and I thought, okay, you want to invite the team on, but if you have Jokeres as your striker, why not start him? No, you're going to give him what, 10 minutes?
And Man City is bad enough that Arsenal could still rescue the game, right?
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because I said it earlier, I say it again. This would be Arteta's not his best Arsenal team to win the title.
Kai Havertz applying a bit of pressure on Kosanov. You saw the Bernardo Silva Kai Havertz chase earlier? Like, I
Yes.
don't understand how Kai Havertz making Bernardo Silva, old man Bernardo Silva, beating him on a chase.
Yeah.
I do you think these players buy into Mikel Arteta's tactics? I'm seeing something from Leandro Trossard, like he's like, okay, I'm entering the game, but he's like, okay, brother, just put me on.
They
for the field."
do. I think they do, but I think they believe too much.
Okay.
I think there's too much belief in Arteta, and because Arteta is this win as a team, we all are one kind of a guy.
Watch
We,
out,
we
watch
don't
out,
have
watch
any.
out,
we
watch
do-
out. Ah, wait. Hold on, no, Gabriel, and oh, we got some issues here, family. Junior
the
Gabriel now
referee,
leaning his head towards Erling Haaland after they were
the
going at it.
referee. If the referee is smart, he just give a yellow card and say keep it
All right, so
moving.
he's gonna give a yellow card. Definitely no red card here.
Yeah, no red card needed. Just get a yellow card and say, okay, all right,
Yeah,
guys.
he's giving Gabriel a
Easy.
yellow card. I mean, both players are battling. But I've seen red cards given for these things where a player headbutt, he's giving both of them a yellow card.
Yeah. It's like, okay, guys, I love the energy, but you guys going a little bit too much now. Let's calm down. That's all that was.
And it started with, a free kick, whereas Gabriel was on the back, and Erling Haaland said, yo, Brechin, come off of me. And now he pushed him back, and then that's the headbutt is the problem there. That's
But there's no headbutt.
the leaning forward of the head, Junior.
Yeah, but that wasn't a headbutt. The two of them, the two heads are making one, and Gabriel is trying to nod.
We
He's
have
trying.
to ask the referee, where should they?
No, that's not a headbutt. Headbutt would be like if there was no contact. And what's
Yeah,
that
and
face?
see Pep Guardiola is asking, like, what is this?
No, but trust me, Gabriel knows what he's doing.
So
They're already in contact with each other. There's
all right. So what's going on here, Junior?
nothing. It's just a yellow card and we move on.
2 yellow cards given. Gabriel still.
Yeah.
84th minute.
It's acknowledging that the
85th
two of you
minute
are
of play.
warriors. Keep playing. There's nothing else to talk about. This is why it's a title race. Keep playing.
Sub coming in. Foden is coming on for Junior. Just on it today, Bridget.
I mean.
Gary Neville says, I cannot believe that's not a red. I think
Come on,
Gabriel
Gary, shut
can
the hell
thank Haaland for not reacting.
Yeah, shut the hell up, Gary.
He says, Shimon Hefez says, if Haaland made more of it like hit the deck, the Brazilian would have been sent off.
Yeah, could have been, but nah. The both heads are making contact with each other.
It's the lean forward. That's the thing. That
Yes,
Gabriel leans
but
forward.
it's a lean forward, but both heads are still in contact. So it's not a headbutt. A headbutt is I lean my head back, I'm gonna throw my head at you. Both of our heads are making contact. There's a difference, trust me, and that's the reason why players do that. Ever since the outlawed headbutting to be an automatic red, and there couldn't be like contact. If you can put heads together and you're saying, I'm not choking him, I'm not doing this, we're just talking with each other. It's one of them semantics.
I've seen red cards given for that, but Pep Guardiola picks up a yellow card for his trouble for complaining about
Yes.
not a red. But like you said, it's just two players battling. As Semenyo tries to find Phil Foden, cut out by Arsenal. 86th minute of the game. Bernardo Silva
Foden
with
might
it.
score now. Foden
Eh?
might score. Foden might score. You see how he just wandered in that space a while ago and nobody tracked him?
Who?
Foden. You see how he
Foden
just
has scored a
wandered in
goal,
that
Junior.
space?
Junior, if
Huh?
Foden score,
All right.
let me say, if Foden scores, I will do this. Let me say, Foden will not score. I'm
right.
trying to think of something.
No, don't bother put yourself to that trouble.
Foden not score, Virgin. We can call this. As the Man City
Yeah.
fans now are in full voice, as Savinho is coming on. 42nd minute, 87th minute of the game. 42nd minute of the second half. And this is Rodri is in a spot of bother here, Junior. Very concerning for Pep Guardiola and Man City
Hold
here.
on to his grind, yeah.
Yeah, hold on to his grind. Well, Nico Gonzalez now getting ready to come on.
Yeah. Colo Torres is pepping him up.
Yeah.
You know what? This Yaya Toure against Pep Guardiola rhetoric. We need to get rid of that though, because Pep has hired Colo Torre and kept him on his staff right through.
No, I mean, Colo Torre is a good assistant, man. I mean, and I don't know if he wants to be a head coach. But I think if he wants to be a head coach, it's inevitable. He's learning his trade, and I mean, in fairness, to Colo Torre, I mean, Colo Torre was excellent. It was excellent when he played, as we all know. Get a lot of the Torre brothers get a lot of the hype, but I think Colo deserves some of it in his own right.
And how do you think Colo feel right now, looking at Arsenal buckle in the league?
All right, let's not go there. They haven't bottled the league.
It's over, Benton.
Junior, it's not over. They have time. They just need one goal.
If they don't find a tying goal right now, Man City is not losing another Premier League game.
Then they will find a goal, Junior. Believe. Mikel Arteta cannot do the same thing 3-4 years in a row, probably. They will find balling. They will find a goal.
This might be it. No.
I am sorry, Gunners fans. I'm trying to give you guys hope, but I just can't believe what I'm seeing here. I refuse to give up on Mikel Arteta and Arsenal.
Hey, watch Haaland and Saliba now. Haaland and Saliba go on
them send him over to Saliba. Box come on, Kai Havertz still up on the field? No, he took off Zubimende for Yakare's sub.
Haaland is done. Him can't even bother run.
So he took off Zubimende and slide Declan Rice into that hole. Is he playing with a hole?
You know, it might give it a goal now. No, next time.
Donnarumma.
Yeah.
Donnarumma. All right, look, Donnarumma can't play the ball like feet, but nobody now pressure him.
It's just crazy to me, yo.
Approaching the 90th minute. Let's see how many minutes of added time. Again, Man City has surrendered leads late in football games. So Gunners fans, don't lose hope. Here is Saliba to Trossard. Trossard, 7 minutes of added time, Junior. 7 more minutes for Mikel Arteta and Arsenal to rescue this thing. Let's see. What you got, Junior? Will they find it?
I don't have that much confidence.
Long ball over, looking for the run of Gyökeres. Nick O'Reilly shielding the ball out, and it's a goal kick to Man City.
What has Martinelli done since he came on the field, sir?
Absolutely nothing. But I also don't necessarily think he's comfortable on this right side. He doesn't look it.
Yeah.
Look upon the brother, yeah. Upon the man a screw. Look at this man a screw. I mean, yo, nobody tell you if you go put on an Arsenal jersey, brethren. Look at the man a screw up and feels like him Sunday dinner bun up. What is this? Yeah, brethren. Free goal kick to Man City. Send long. 7 minutes left. Well, actually, 6 minutes left. Here comes Saliba. Here is Trossard. Arsenal getting around and appealing for a penalty. Arsenal fans there. Court referee says no, as Henkepe seemed to just throw himself to the ground as we're watching the replay.
It dropped like one big old
man
girl.
just dropped like that. A lazy man ball game that. Lazy man ball game that.
Get up, man.
Ball game that. Come on. You can't. I know say you win trophy, brethren. You can't.
It drops.
Yeah, I know say you win trophy. Here's Gabriel with it. Gabriel sends it long. Gonzalez heads it back in, looking for Haaland. And it's out for a goal kick as Raya is quickly trying to get play restarted. Mikel Arteta pacing the sideline. 5 minutes more in this game. Saliba with it. Playing a bit slowly there, Junior. Get the ball forward, youth. Now Odegaard with it. Finds Rice. Rice can't find a pass. Foden, pressure him. White looking to get Gyökeres in. And cleared out. And Man City is appealing for a foul on Mark Guehi. Referee says no.
Hold on. I take a call.
Headed out by Man City. Odegaard. Junior stepped away. Here is Martin Odegaard. Semenyo trying to apply a bit of pressure. Foden now in the vicinity. Arsenal looking for an equalizing goal. Here is Ben White with it. Finds Saliba. Saliba now finds Martinelli. Martinelli pass cuts out by Nick O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva comes away with it. And Nick O'Reilly trying to go around his man, but cleared out by Arsenal and is sent all the way back to Raya though. Here is Henkepe. Goes by Semenyo. Sends it wide to Declan Rice. All hands on deck. Sends in by Arsenal. Looking for Gabriel Martinelli. Savinho with him. Martin Odegaard trying to go in the box, but there's a good tackle from Bernardo Silva. Cuts it out. Martinelli recovers the loose ball. Here is Bernard. Ball in the back of the post looking for a header.
Benta, look at Bernardo Silva.
And it's headed out. Corner kick.
Look at Bernardo Silva.
The Arsenal fans are in full voice now as they get set piece FC, getting ready to get an opportunity, Junior.
But Bernardo Silva, the oldest man on the field, probably playing his heart out.
Yes.
After winning all those trophies.
Yes. 3 minutes more of added time. Declan Rice getting ready to send the corner in. Gabriel and Saliba all looking to run in. Donnarumma sets. Ball into the box. Cleared out by Nick O'Reilly. Donnarumma is down like a cheap scattel. If you have big man, look at him throw himself to the ground.
It's president. It's
for that. Gunners comes again. Here comes Saliba. Sends it wide to Ben White. Finds Leandro Trossard now on the right wing, who sends it in. Header! And it's almost over. And somehow Kai Havertz missed a golden opportunity. You don't win trophy by missing those. That should be in the back of the net. Kai Havertz blew it from 6 yards out. Put on a plate by Leandro Trossard. You have to score that. Still 2-1. He not even hit the BBC target. And Mikel Arteta fell to the ground in dismay with the missed opportunity. An Arsenal fan, his head, his eyes, his everything is in pain. Kai, come off of the field. Come off of the field. Nathan Atke is on for Man City. Semenyo goes to the bench as Mikel Arteta is telling his players to come on. Kai Havertz, come off the field, Brethren. Look at this sweet old lady. An Arsenal fan in her glasses. She's like, mercy, I should have gone to church today instead of this crap. look at this. Was that the final opportunity for Arsenal, Junior?
Could be.
Here's Raya. Finds Trossard. Showing deep. Haaland. Twisting and turning with Trossard. He's Trossard's at the top of his 18. Running. With it finds Martin Odegaard in his own half. Now who finds Declan Rice? We're in the 30 seconds more of added time remaining. Rice sends it long again, looking for Martinelli. Headed out by Nick O'Reilly. Throw into Arsenal. Quickly taken. Find Odegaard. Now Odegaard. Bernardo Silva out. He finds Declan Rice. Rice looking to send it in. Looking for the runner. Headed out by Man City. Haaland with it. Haaland sends it long into no man's land as David Raya rushes over to take the throw in and restart play. We're at the added time. Arsenal getting ready to restart play. Man City's asking for the whistle. And the ball is back to Raya. No whistle yet from the official. Raya is with it. Sends it long to Raya. Headed out by Mark Guehi. Picked up by Phil Foden. Still no whistle. Play goes on. Ball is all the way back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma controls. Gabriel Preston sends it long. Still no whistle. And it's all over. All absolutely over. A shouting. It looked like Arteta tells somebody to SMY their mother. Woo! And look at that wry smile from Erling Haaland now talking into the camera, Junior. And Junior was right. And now countryman will sharpen his knife. Whew! Mercy. So, if Man City defeats Burnley on Tuesday or in the middle of the week.
If Man City wins out, they win the title.
If Man City defeats Burnley on Tuesday or on Wednesday, whenever they play, Man City will then take the lead in the Premier League.
No, if Man City wins by 1 goal, they will be tied on goal difference. It's still Arsenal will still have the lead by goal difference. They still have a +1 advantage over Man City. But Man City win by more than 2 goals or more than 1 goal, then it becomes now Arsenal has to depend on Man City to drop points. Hold on, I get a call.
Okay. Celebration at the Etihad. Pep Guardiola full voice with his players. Woo, that was nervous ending. Pep going over to the fans, applauding the fans. Send Havertz back to Germany. Bug, says BM. That opportunity right there, that you have a striker, a player who is playing down the middle for you, should score those opportunities. But you can't get better than that. You absolutely cannot get better than that. Any side of Donnarumma, that's a goal. He rose. He was on mark. He got off the ground pretty easily. I don't know if he got off the ground too early, and then the header was just over the crossbar. I mean, I feel for Uno, Arsenal fans. I feel for Uno. I feel for Uno. I feel for you guys. It's rough.
They're done. In a game, the only player that you have that is injured, that is necessary, is Bukayo Saka, right?
Yes.
And if you have that Arsenal roster, does Kai Havertz play 97 minutes?
Hell no.
So that in itself is a problem. That right there is a problem. That is in a nutshell what Arsenal's problem is. So
what does
there's
Kai
no.
Havertz, I guess all right. So credit for him on the goal with Donnarumma. But at the same vein, you cannot have that opportunity late in the game and miss that, brother.
Yeah.
I mean,
You, you, you,
Yakares get that's goal.
you, you, you had the opportunity to validate your coach's confidence in you. I know your coach going to have to go out there and explain why you were used. Because that in itself is where the whole problem is, right there.
Yes.
It's crazy.
BM says how the Vikings sub Osi.
He has to be bossy. The man scored a winning goal.
Boy.
Look,
Arsenal.
look. Regardless the sports, and this is the beauty of sports. You have your opportunity to validate yourself to yourself. First of all, you go through a whole. Erling Haaland hasn't scored a goal since February in the Premier League. Hasn't scored a goal in the Premier League since February.
Yes.
And in a game where your team needs, both team needs their players the most. Today's game, both teams need their players the most to be the players, right?
Yes, yeah.
And Man City's players stood up and made himself accountable.
Yeah.
Arsenal players did not. And that, in a nutshell, is the reason why Arsenal is where they are. They can still win the league, because after all, this is Man City. They can still turn up and lay an egg in one of the upcoming games. But you still, I'm tired of Arteta, man.
You're tired of Arteta and you're not even an Arsenal fan. Imagine that.
I'm not even an Arsenal fan, and I'm tired of Arteta. Tired of him. Tired. You look at that starting 11 and you say, why is Gyökeres on the bench? What is the thinking to have Gyökeres on the bench? That was the first question. And then right after that, you follow that up with what happened in the next game, throughout the game. You take off Madueke and put on Martinelli. What has Martinelli done in the second half to validate him coming on the field?
That the decision making, the thought process, these things. All right, we ask fans as coaches ask fans to rally and support and show up and be in full voice. But at the same time, you have to give them something to believe in. You have to give the fans something to rally and support. And these decisions by Mikel Arteta does not give Arsenal fans or part of the Arsenal fan base any sort of comfort or confidence. Because the Madueke sub, I mean, Martinelli, not a right winger. You play him on the right wing. He's pretty much toothless on that side through the second half. The Gyökeres on the bench. You put on Gyökeres, your $66 million striker. You put him on with 9 minutes, 10 minutes left in the ball game plus at a time. And Kai Havertz, who gets 97 minutes a ball game, playing the 9. Why did you go out and sign Gyökeres?
Yeah.
No, man. So these and other questions will be discussed at 5 p.m. Junior says, I doubt Arteta will be around next season. I mean, if they lose the Premier League or don't win a trophy, I mean, if he wins the Champions League, that will resurrect it, will keep him in that position. But Junior rolls his eyes because there's no way. I mean, you got to be still in it, but you cannot. In life, everybody are gonna be star. There are people who take things to, in a project. There are people who do the building and hand it off to another person. And maybe this is the case with Arsenal, right? Mikel Arteta does some of the building, and then the next manager takes the Gunners or Arsenal over the top to the next level. We saw it with the famous Chicago Bulls, right? Phil Collins did a lot of the building of that team, but Phil Jackson was the one who take them over to the next level. BM says Champions League, really, Benton? Champions? Yo, we have got, Yo, Sunday evening, Junior have to go cook him food and him have to go on road.
Now I have to go airport. Right now, I'm hoping she'll land and I can get back in time for 5 o'clock. But we'll see.
Yeah. But either way, we kick it off and start up with thing and we just do what we have to recap.
Yeah.
But we'll do this and other football news at 5 o'clock. We'll break it all down, family. We'll dissect the post-match comments and the ins and outs of the football game. Enjoy the rest of the Sunday afternoon, family. 5 p.m. again. Big up in yourself. Time for go sort out Sunday dinner and do some other little things. Enjoy the rest of the Sunday afternoon. Look more, family. Hush, Gunners fans.